We are learning more about the sale of Spencer's Grill in Kirkwood. Many were stunned when the iconic 77-year-old diner shut this month. We talked to the broker in charge of selling Spencer's Grill. He says there has been a huge response with dozens of people interested in taking over.
The amount of response that I've gotten from the community once this was announced that it would be available, tells me everything I need to know. People have grown up for decades coming here, dining here, and the outreach was really that they just don't want to see it go anywhere, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to try to salvage this institution in Kirkwood.
Spencer's Grill has changed ownership several times since it was founded in 1947. The current owner hopes whoever buys the building will keep Spencer's going for years to come.